xo.euno, baby. Hey guys, it's you about the video. This will be another podcast edition. Can I tell y'all, I've been in bed all damn day, and oh my god, I've been going through it. But anyway, so I was not gonna talk about this Kalina Coiler story because, I watched a couple YouTubers talk about it and post on everything, and I was just feeling like, I don't know if my voice is any part of it because in the beginning when everything was coming out, I actually did believe that Kalina was actually being held hostage in Jamaica, but after reading now what's going on and watching another couple YouTubers talk about it, and then the blogs now caught on to it, I think now it's time to actually speak on it because at this point now Kalina is being called a motherfucking liar and the world is now against her. So as we know, Kalina had posted a not an IG live video. She discussed that she was in Jamaica, not quarantining, but on vacation with two of her friends, and when it was time for them to go, they asked her to, they had to take COVID tests to come into the country and out of the country as well. And, Kalina was tested positive for COVID-19 on her trying to leave the country. And so they put her in, as she said, a very nasty environment. She went from having a top-tier hotel room to a, lower-tier hotel room where they basically made her seem like she was a damn slave. They had, they weren't giving her no real food. They had cameras in the room. She said she had people coming in and out the room when they felt like it. She didn't answer the phone. She had someone blocking her way of leaving, all type of stuff. So you would think by how Kalina is expressing herself what's going on that she's being trapped by the damn Jamaican hospital. However, what people are not understanding is she didn't say she went missing. All she said was she's been trying to leave and they put her in quarantine. They keep trying to put her in quarantine longer than she needs to be because when, they finally came back with the results of her COVID-19 testing, it found that she actually was negative. But however, they still are, as she said, basically holding her hostage. So the plaintiff Jane and No D Ho Line, they did a commentary in the beginning of what happened to her. And, like I said, not knowing all the details, if you didn't, take the time and see what was going on, you would think that, yeah, her ass goddamn been held hostage in Jamaica in a hotel room with nasty, water and all type of stuff, so they're doing her dirty. But now it's to the fact of not even know what's really going on. So here's some receipts of what she said, what happened to her and everything. And so with that being said, check this out.
Driver, we're sitting in the lobby. They come over to me and they're like, "Are you Kalina?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Kalina." So they're like, "Come with me." This tall Jamaican man named Earl, okay? I'm giving out all the details. God forbid that I'm unable to speak anymore. You guys have this live and you guys can speak for me because I don't know what the fuck is going on in here. So anyway, do you guys see this? Please comment if you see this. Please let me know that I'm not bugging. From what date? And what is today's date? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Firstly, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been DMing me, calling the embassy, calling the police in New York, calling the news channels, tagging celebrities, calling up these people earlier in the week.
Now, as you see, the whole thing was they wanted Kalina to stay to quarantine. That's the whole premise of what was going on and why it became a big ass thing. As she went on her IG and told her story. Now the thing is, when she came back and tested the fact that she was negative, and they told her, she was asking for the standard COVID-19 testing instead of the rapid. That way it would be accurate results. They still had her quarantining. Now, again, a lot of people now who have figured out that this girl was lying have came out and said that, oh, she just wanted to be quarantined. That's why she lied. That's why everybody get involved in all this stuff. But again, never did she say she was kidnapped or she was being held hostage. All she was saying was they have her quarantining and there's no proof that she has COVID. Now, here's a video from this guy who believes that she only did the shit so she wouldn't have to be quarantined. Check this out.
It's your boy Links Round Your TV. So, from one thing to the next, just following up this Kamala Harris story. Now, as far as far as we see it, there was this girl, she's abducted in a Caribbean resort, Coral Springs. She don't know what's going on. She's got cameras in her room, no one telling her what's happening. She gonna sue the hell out of them. And yeah, when you're gonna talk about child abduction and all these things and trafficking, yeah, it's a serious thing, but only to find out that it's just some girl that don't want to quarantine, and she's gonna sue the hell out of a liquor resort in Jamaica because she doesn't want to quarantine. You know what I mean? So let me know your views on this. Check out the live that I'm gonna include, and yeah, because let's be honest, there are some people that are really offended here because, people know people that have been abducted.
And I'm telling my story about what's happening is because it just got even worse today. I just found 3 cameras in my room. 3. And I'm going to show them to you guys because I don't want you guys to think that I'm bugging. And of course I recorded this and everyone's going to know about this. So here's one. I covered it up, obviously. Here's the other one. And this one up here. So I just found out that I was being recorded the entire time I've been in this room. There are cameras in my mom's room. There are cameras in the room that my friends were quarantined in. There were cameras in the room that we paid for. So I'm finished. So I've had enough. You guys have me sitting here quarantining. You're not letting me know what's going on. I do not even have fucking COVID. You guys are getting money from the government, whatever it is, to say that you handle COVID correctly. I'm over it. Listen, when I'm telling y'all right now, when I am done with this hotel, this whole shit will be Kalina Ocean Coral. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm suing the pants off of this place. And you know what? No, you're good. I've been in here crying. I've been in here praying. I've been in here losing my fucking mind. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't deserve this. I travel all the time.
Well, you heard it from him. I didn't say that shit. He did, right? All right. So what's now having the world buzzing today is the fact that they finally gotten a hold of Kalina and her mother. Now, I didn't mention mother the whole time because, the whole focus has been on about Kalina herself, but she had her mother come into Jamaica to make sure that nothing's going to happen to her. And so they want to have the mom, as she said, constantly harassing them, making sure that nothing happens to her daughter, in the case may be. Well, finally, I guess I'm now leaving, to the airport, and someone caught a video of her mother being, very rude and, irrational. I'm assuming because of the fact that, after all the stress and, shit they've been going through and being in a hotel and having them call constantly and harassing and, getting DM'd all the time. And I mean, granted, when all was going down, Kalina turned all her social media comments off, including her YouTube channel. And now, it's time for them to leave, and I guess she's being harassed because, yeah, I mean, you making Jamaicans look bad. And, a lot of people do have stigma towards Jamaicans, but in this case, you made that hotel seem like, they were fucking with y'all. So, well, check this out, and you tell me how you feel about this. Hold on.
Fuck alone. Keep it moving. Record anything you want to record. Feel free. Feel free, because she's a mess. She's disgusting. Piece of shit. The nerve of you. Sunday morning, the nerve of you. You don't have no kind of dignity or no kind of respect.
Sorry.
Disgusting woman like you. You want to put on the shop and give it a fucking show you want. Come out of my face.
Excuse me.
I'm not here to get no police. We were minding I'm here minding my business. No, let me talk to her. She's the police.
No, but why are they coming to us? We were just minding
my business. This lady over there is harassing us.
Why are we being harassed? Ask the man we asked that we're trying to leave. Why are you bothering me?
What you
Why?
want?
No,
don't say nothing more, Kalina. Leave it alone. We ain't mind our business instead of come sign us wherever we are standing. That's not right. Who the hell are you?
I feel about this. Like my girl Tales from the Cult said, a lot of people want to be the first person to break a story, and without full details, you'll never know, what's the truth and what's not the truth. And so again, I feel like there's a lot of misconstrued stuff with the story. The fact that again she didn't say she was kidnapped or she was missing. All we know is they had her in quarantine in some bad conditions. Now the fact that people are calling her a liar, and now the country of Jamaica is now attacking her back, and police have been involved, all this stuff. Like, if this girl really doing this for clout, this is a bad way to do it, because a lot of girls really do get sex trafficked a lot, especially in Jamaica and hell the U.S. too, but especially Jamaica and from their own households. And if people are getting sex trafficked, trying to tell the story, now people are saying Kalina has made that harder for them, because now you made a story that go viral, but again, the people made it go viral. Kalina did not make this go viral. She did not say that, she was kidnapped. But again, what I find weird is that, all right, so you turn off all your comments and all your stuff. Why didn't you come on and say that, this wasn't true? Granted, she did go on her Instagram and she did say the reports of me and my mother were missing is false. It's the fact that you didn't get back on like IG Live like you did in the beginning when you told the story first, to then tell us, hey, listen, like, this shit's not really happening. Like, relax. But you let it keep going farther, and now now the video proving your ass is good. Now you have to come out again and speak and figure out why the fuck you ain't seen nothing sooner. But do I believe that it's gonna hurt black women as a whole? I don't think so. But again, because the story went viral as fast as it did, now it's gonna make this girl look bad. This is just as bad as the motherfucking Gorilla Glue girl, which you don't realize now that her ass probably didn't put that shit in her hair at all, but needed somebody to use an outlet to blame somebody and not get a coin from it too. I don't know if Kalina made any money from this shit. And people say, oh, she probably got a coin made and all that stuff from YouTube channel, but I just feel like, she went too far, and now she had to be able to speak up and defend herself, because, she said a lot of shit about that hotel, and, yeah. And a lot of people have been talking shit about Jamaicans now because of this shit, and, yeah, so, Kalina, I hope you say something soon, because bitches you don't, it's going to cause more issue than it has been before. But, girl, this is social media for you. Girl, you better figure it out. But, anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.